today you're going to be learning something new with me. You're going to hop on this ride with me because it's going to be a very smooth ride, not a bumpy one. I promise. It's going to be very smooth and steady. So pull on your seatbelt and get your pen and paper because we're going to be writing a lot of jotting. Okay, so I got this message. I saw it somewhere and I decided to, talk about it just because I feel someone is out there needing that information and that's why they are asking. And this video is just to address that question, okay? So I know some of you are very eligible to apply to some of the Canada program that is going on right now, but because you don't know how to, or you feel, oh, it must be a consultant or a lawyer, or even just you're not able to do it. Like they just feel it's so ambiguous and what they're asking you, you probably don't have it. And it could be at your fingertips just like so. So this is what I'm just trying to, address because it's not it's not a deal breaker that you are eligible and but you don't know how to, go about it. So I'm just going to dive right into the video and show us how to fill out um, how to create that profile to even get into the pool itself to be able to, be eligible in that pool. So for filling out this form already, you know that you must have your certificates like your bachelor's degree, master's degree, and your IELTS. So that is the English proficient language. You should be able to have those documents at least ready, and your credentials, say your certificate of study, must be equivalent to Canada's study, equivalent. Some concentrate on the video for setting up a profile. Okay, so that's what we're going to be doing today. Enough talking, let's get into the video itself. Okay, so now I'm sharing my screen and I'll just be looking into the screen just to show you how. Okay, now we're gonna type canada.ca just to get into the real website. Okay, and we should be okay. So we're gonna just click on the first one that showed here. So you click on sign into account and this migration, refugee and citizenship. We click on that one and you see here you have this option. So you click on sign into your account, express entry. Okay, and then you go into IRC secured account. So you have these two options here. This is for those that already have an account with IRCC, and this is the one we are going to be using, register for an account. Okay, so we go in there and we're going to be using this one, register with GSK, because this is just for those that have bank accounts. So we're registering with this one. And we go to sign up. Okay, says I accept. And you are going to create a user ID and we're going to create all that with, it's going to also send us an email after we have created that. Okay, so let's go ahead and do. For the purpose of this dummy account, we're going to use, say Canada Dream, maybe. Okay, and we go to continue. So now it says that this is a checklist that you should be using to match our username. Minimum 8 characters, uppercase, lowercase. Okay, so let's put and dream. Maybe to take it and then put the number 24, something like that. So this is how sometimes people get discouraged. You say they don't, the user ID is not accepted rather. So we continue. It has accepted. You see the check mark that it gave. So we'll now go ahead and create password. So I'm just gonna go ahead and create password. Okay, so we have put the password, then we continue. And then it will show you to create recovery questions, and this helps you to recover your password when you forget it or something. So we're going to go ahead and fill out these ones, and there are options you can choose from. I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, so we'll click on continue, and then it's asking us for email address. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to proceed with two-factor authentication. Right here, it says please continue, because just to verify each time you log in that you are the same person logging in and somebody is not hacking your account. This is why they created this measure right here. So we'll click on continue, and then we go in. I'm going to use my email address. So you use whatever that works for you. If you want to use your smartphone and tablet, that's okay. If you want to use your desktop, they will send a, authentication code to you. That's also okay. So I'm going to go ahead and use my email, the email address that I use, and then I click accept. And then I'm going to go ahead and type that same email address. Okay. So, and then we continue. So I will go grab that one-time passcode, and then I'll put it in here. So let's grab it. Okay. Okay. So it sends me a recovery code. You might want to print this page out just in case. Okay, so I'm just gonna take a picture right here on my phone, just in case. This is a dummy account. I might not be needing it, but you have to, take some pictures or print it out, something that works best for you. I'm just gonna go ahead and take a picture right now. Okay. Done. So I took a picture of that, and then we'll click on yes, I have surely recorded and stored these codes. Check mark it and continue. Now your two-factor authentication now is complete. So we'll go ahead and go continue. Now you have created an account, you're good to go. You have to now go in and check your eligibility. So what this means is all those documents that is required, the question like how long you've worked, your experience, this is where they'll be asking. So we'll go ahead and check English. If you're French speaking, you also click on whatever is applicable to you. Sign into the account now. So now we're signing in as a user. Okay, so go in, express entry, secure account. Remember, we used this one the last time. Now we're going to be using GSK username and password. So because now you have created an account. Okay. So we go in, I accept. And this is where you put in your name and right. So we'll go ahead and do that. So now we've completed that. We'll go continue. And then you're creating a security question that will also help you to, log in when you forget your password. So that's what we're going to be doing right now. So now we have completed this. Just do what you can remember, right? The questions that you can, remember, okay? Then continue. So it says here, provide the necessary information below. The answer you have inputted is invalid. Your response must contain at least 3. Okay, maybe this one is not containing 3 characters, I guess. How old are you? Let's type it in words, 20. Yeah, let's go continue. So now I see it went. So some of all these asterisk option, asterisk pages where they want you to put something, So when you don't put the correct thing, it's going to mark it like you need to put the right thing. Okay, so don't get discouraged by that. Just keep trying, read what is written there and do the right thing. So now this is your page. This is where you find your name, and this is where updates will be in your account. Even in 10 years, 20 years, this is always where you will come and you see updates in your account. Even when you come to Canada, you want to apply for citizenship, you want to apply for anything, this is where an update. So you want to make sure that you're putting the right information in here. Okay, so now you see also you can link an account here, maybe your family, your wife, your kids. You can always link everybody in here with this option right there. Okay, so you have to start an application. Which application are we looking at? We're going to apply to come to Canada. That's the option we're going to be choosing, right? So I'm going to click that one. And so in this place, this section just says if you have a code that was sent to you already, you put it here. But if you don't have, you can select I do not have a personal reference code, and you just click on the option that is applicable to you. So we are doing the express entry application, so we're going to use this one. And then this is just checking your eligibility. They are screening people even before they come in. So now we'll find out if you are eligible and which of the province are you willing to come. For purpose of demo, I'm going to use Manitoba and continue. You need to submit tests. So this is your English language that you already have done, or if it is French, this is where you select the one that is applicable to you. So for purpose of demo, let's choose this one and go next. What date did you take the test? I'm just gonna put the date. Just put the date on the certificate. There should be a date that you took the test. Okay, next. Enter the test course. So for you to be really say for you to really have the chances of being chosen in the pool, you should be gunning for these two numbers from 8 to 9. That should be your goal. So I'm just going to be choosing 8, in between 8.5 and 9, like so that gives you a better chance of getting into the pool and being eligible. Okay, so just come for that once you're writing your test. Do you have other results? Which none. If you have, you can choose from these options. Okay, so we go to next. In the last 3 years, how many years skilled work experience do you have in Canada? It must have been a full-time or amount a part-time. So we're looking for more than 1 year. That also gives you a better chance to, being selected from the pool. So we're going to be looking at all the best options here. If you do have a Canada work experience, put. So for those of you that are just applying from outside Canada and you don't have work experience, just choose none that is applicable. None of the above, right? In the last 10 years, how many years skilled? So this is just asking you your work experience. So we're going to be choosing 6 or more, but just choose what applies to you, okay? If 2 or 3 applies to you, put it there. But for the better chance, I am going to choose this for dummy account that we're using, okay? So if you know the NOC, like the category of the job that you're doing previously before you're applying, you can, go look. And this is where you can also find it if you don't know, right? But these are all the NOCs. So you can choose the one that applies to you and you can put the number. But we're not doing that right now. So I'm just gonna go ahead and continue with. So we go back and we're saying if you're not sure, you can find it here. Or we're just gonna choose 2 years or more. That's how long you have been doing that job. Okay, so go to next. Do you have a certificate of qualification from province? If you don't have, no. Be as truthful as you can be, okay? How much money do you have? So right here, I'm just going to show us where you can, see the amount that proof of that you need to come to Canada with your family size. Okay. So it's just a matter of doing a little bit of research so you know for express entry. Okay. Let's check the most recent one. Okay. So this is Canada website. And this is where you can look to see 2024 express entry required. So if you're coming with your spouse or someone, this was the old one and this is the new one here. So we're going to be choosing 18,000 and we're just guessing that it's going to be a couple. Okay, so let's just choose this one for dummy account sake. Okay, so even if you're not sure, you can read the information here, right? You can read it. So we're going to be choosing between this and this because that is the, family size that we are applying for. How many we can say to husband and a wife or mother and child or whatever it is. Or if just you alone. Do you have a valid job offer in Canada? No. If you do, you can say yes. What is the date of birth? So we can say 20. I'm just gonna put any date here. If you did not earn a Canada degree diploma, you may need to have your foreign education assessed. So this is where you've already assessed your your certificates with WES. So I'm gonna just use the bachelor's degree here, or if you have a master's, it's also there. You can choose that one and you go to the next. Check all that applies. I've studied full-time in Canada, none of the above. If you have, you can check mark all this one. So it's that simple, right? What is your marital status? Married. If you are married, if not, whatever that is applicable to you, you can choose it. The options are there. Does your spouse or partner plan to come with you? Yes. Has your spouse or partner taken an English? If no, you can say none. If yes, you say which one they have taken. So now you see, based on your results, you do not appear to be eligible because why? Maybe I have chosen the wrong option in the beginning. So, okay, so we're gonna be choosing say 9 here, 9, 9. Okay, so okay, so we're gonna click on continue. Tell us the name exactly as shown on your passport. So you're gonna type your passport, your name as shown in your passport, okay? So we go to next, next, next. So we're just gonna fill that in and the date of birth. Okay, next. So now this option will show, this is where you're gonna fill out all the details that is applicable. And once you do it, it's gonna check mark. So let's just try one, start the form. We'll click on next because sometimes the automatic. So this is our profile. Remember, you have just 60 days to make sure you submit this application. Otherwise, the system will delete your profile and you have to start all over again. Now we're going to continue our profile. Okay, so we'll go in here and so why you're seeing all this in progress is because some informations are required, something like your English test proficiency number, yeah, like the number on the certificate is required. I don't have it. Remember, this is a dummy account. So if you're completing your own application form, you need to put those details. Mine will not show complete, just like this check mark here in the contact details. Mine will show in progress because I've not filled in those information. So when you complete yours, it's going to be check marked, complete, complete, complete. Okay. So you want to be completing all those informations because that's only when you can submit your form or your application. If you're not able to do that, then you can't submit it. So here is required your name and your personal information, of course. So once you're done with all this section, you can click on save and exit, and then you go to the next one. So like that, you complete all the information and then you save. Okay, so I won't be able to do that on this demo because of how sensitive the system is, but just know that this is what you need. It's not that difficult. Once you have your certificate, like I said, your educational certificate, your experience, how long you've worked, and your English proficiency test, that way you can apply for this. Okay, so it's not difficult. Don't let anybody fool you that it's only lawyers or consultants that can fill this form. You can do it. I did it myself for when I was applying, and I feel you can also do it. And that's the purpose of this video, to guide you and to help you accomplish that goal. So I'll be ending this video here. Do well to let me know in the comment section if you want me to do another video, say for province profile, how to create provincial profile when you get your ITA, that's your invitation to apply. Let me know if you want me to do that video. I would also explain to you step by step, and also let me know in the comment section if you want more videos like this so I can get to put it out there for some of you that needs it. Okay, so this video is just to guide you that you can do it for yourself and your family. Okay, all right, I will see you in my next video. You did take care, and I wish you best of luck as you are doing this application. Take care and bye.